I'm here. Probably not. Oh. So whatever like this viral thing is, like, it's like I'm slowly getting better, but I'm still like really suffering with the breathing and chest, like heaviness in my chest. Like it's mucus or whatever, but I took Jasper to the vet the other day and he had it, so I'm giving him antibiotics now too. I had to get the little tablets to put in his food. Oh my gosh, guys, like, and it's not fun, so I feel bad for giving it to him because wherever I got it, like, I literally have no idea how I got it. I don't think Germ-X, after pumping gas, really, like, gets rid of everything. Like, it's like almost to the point where you almost have to wear gloves everywhere and a mask, but those masks are hard to breathe in, so I don't really like. If I'm sick, I'll use it just because I feel, also if I go in a hospital, I'll use it because I feel a little safer. But this stuff sucks, guys. It is not fun. I don't even know what day I'm on. I literally don't know. Day 9, 10. And I still feel like shit. And Jasper, he's got 7 days of antibiotics. So 7 days, we're literally gonna have to quarantine ourselves for like 7 days. It's just so crazy how everything's happening. Trying to keep breathing because, like, I don't know if it's because of me having to take like this stuff and these mucinex and like antibiotics. Like, I just feel like like I'm out of it sometimes. Like, I'm just like And it just feels like my heart's beating really hard, like trying to get over this. And whenever I'm sick, my heart does this, like where it beats really hard, where my whole chest shakes. And I had to keep taking deep breaths and like breathe out slow to like slow my heart down. And then I realized like my dad was doing that, and I wonder if I got that from him, like the birth defect. I wonder if he had one and he just didn't know it. Usually when they find the heart defect, they do like an ultrasound on your heart, and they give you these tiny little white pills. They're like magnesium for your heart. It's supposed to help soothe your heart whenever at nighttime. For me, I feel it more at night, and I feel it randomly. Just like literally random. It can happen anytime when it decides to. Like all of a sudden it'll start beating really hard and fast. And then I start to feel not well. But after that, like when I feel like this, it's better just to stay, one, away from people so you're not spreading it, and two, I didn't know I was viral. I thought I just had like a cold. Then it got worse and worse and worse to where I was like, I gotta go to the ER. When I went to the ER, they did an x-ray of my, like a chest x-ray and stuff like that, and they said like I had mucus. They tested me for COVID, pneumonia, strep. They said I didn't have it. I just needed some Teflon pearls because I had a lot of mucus, which was making it hard to breathe, and my throat could have just been like a really bad like virus, like where it attacks everything pretty much. And there was a virus going around. But the thing that sucks is like you can't eat cheese, you can't drink milk because it like makes it so uncomfortably like thick and mucus that you like choke on it. So really water, lemonade, tea. I've been drinking a lot of green tea. I wish I would have went ahead and got the Euthanasia purple cone flower tea for my throat, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it for my stomach. Oh my gosh, my throat, guys, it hurts. Right here. And I was like wanting to pay this guy to fix my sink, and now I only have a couple bucks left because I'm literally trying to survive. Guys, like I'm not trying to sound like a grumpy neighbor, but that's one thing that does really bother me. Like when you're sick and not feeling good, and people, one, they speed down the road when there's kids that play, and two, they like rear up their engines like right in front of your place. Like not only does it scare you if you have PTSD and it triggers you to like have blackouts or like have immense fear, it affects your health if you have hypertension. And that's one reason why I wanted to move here, was because I wanted the peace and quiet. And it has not been peace and quiet as of late. And I hate to say that because I know they're obviously just moved in or whatever, which I get. There's a lot going on when you first move in. Maybe they're fixing some things too, but like they're revving the truck up right in front of my house. Like, please don't. Like, I'm already like going through so much sickness and stuff, and he's coming back again. It's like all day, like it's all day, guys, and I literally can't take it. Like I literally cannot take it. And that's why I'm putting it up for sale, because I literally can't. Like I came here for the quiet, and it's not quiet, and I can't rest, I can't heal, I can't get better from my medical illnesses that I don't have cures for. Like, but I definitely go through periods where I get better, and I can't get better when I can't even relax. Like I can't even like feel safe in my own environment where I feel like people are driving up and down the road, like revving up their truck, like trying to like, why me? I don't know, but it's also like, maybe they're just like that type of neighbor. I don't know. Like, I've never done nothing to them, but. And it's like, what time is it now? It's, you know, if he had a job or whatever, he'd be there, like the next door neighbor, but. And like I said, I'm not trying to like judge or anything, but it's like, when you drive up and down the road a lot, that's one thing. When you're going really fast, when there's little kids, that's another thing. And two, when you rev up your engine in your truck right in front of people's houses, it's not gonna just aggravate me. The people straight across the street from me hear it. They don't like it either. Yeah, it's not, I don't know why they do that. It's very strange and bizarre to me. I seen his, I guess I'm assuming is his wife. She drives a nice red new vehicle. I don't think I don't think we've talked or anything. I don't know if she's talked to anyone yet, but I don't really have so much a problem with her. It's just whoever's driving that big old truck. There's two different types of trucks that go down there, okay? And they rev the crap out of their engines right in front of my house, okay? And the road's right in front of it, okay? So it vibrates the fucking windows. It's so loud. I don't have insulated windows. There's only one pane of window. Like, I can hear everything that happens outside. Like, there's no windows almost. Okay, so imagine how annoying it is hearing a truck that loud and being sick and not getting sleep and wondering what kind of people they are if they're doing that. Like, are they trying to be jerks? Are they trying to just, like, for some reason do it to me because I'm the only one that'll say, hey, please stop? It's not like I'm saying, you know, this, and that. I'm just saying, please stop. Like, I want to get some sleep. I want to get some rest. I bought this place for it to be quiet, okay? And it was really quiet until they moved in. And it's been nothing but loud. And I'm trying not to be that neighbor. But some people, you know, you have to be transparent with neighbors. At some point, you have to. You don't want to live with all resentment and stuff. You want to work it out, right? You want to be good neighbors with one another. But the revving the truck up, you know, if you gotta do work, okay, you gotta do work, but just don't. There was times where they literally like revved it up, and I caught it on my live streams. I caught it in my videos, where how it's so loud you can't even hear me talking. And that's what I'm saying is like the whole place, it's not the same energy anymore. It's not quiet. It's not like, with that loud truck, the deer don't come by no more. There used to be herds of deer that came all the way through the woods. There used to be turkeys that migrated through my yard. I uploaded it on my YouTube channel. Groundhogs, all this wildlife. And as soon as they start revving up the trucks up and down the road, they don't come anywhere near us. I don't get to see it anymore. There's nothing here for me for healing, relaxation, what I moved here from after my dad died. That's why I moved here, is I don't have nobody. If I die, I die, and I want to die in fucking peace and quiet. What I paid for. Okay, and I paid $70,000 for this place, plus more, plus cash, plus getting the fucking dishwasher and all this shit. And I can't even afford to get this guy to come fix this sink. Why am I here? What am I doing with my life? I don't even know. And like, if I get sick, like I said, I want to be so fucking quiet. I don't hear cars. I don't have a road. I don't have all these neighbors. I don't like it. Like this, and this was the more reserved out of all the options we looked at. And they're like, I don't know, 3, 4 car spaces away from each other. So it's a little bit more than a regular trailer park, right? You got a little bit of acreage, but even that, like, it's not enough for me. Like, it's too loud. Like, and I don't know if it's, I've just crossed that line of I'm 30, I'm sick all the time, and I'm in a bad mood all the time because I feel like shit. Um, and it's just me taking care of myself. And when I can't take care of myself, then I'm just fucked. Like, and that's the thing. If that's how it's gonna be and all that, like, I can't do everything on my own, and the only way I can is if I live in a camper, or where I can have more control and more land. Like, I need more space away from people, away from a road, away from noise. I like the wildlife. I like the water in the background. I like that there's more yard space to garden, but it doesn't work. I'm disabled. He told me he was gonna build this ramp and customize it to me. He never did it, okay? I can't keep limping up the steps, you know, I can't. And I don't have a lawnmower. I don't have a lot of extra money every month, and I'm barely making it. I'm barely making it. And it's just so fucked up because my grandma's house, it was cheaper to live at my grandma's house than it is here. And that is just weird. Like, the taxes are cheaper by $200, but the electric was always cheaper. Always. I don't know what it is about this place. I don't know if it's because we're closer to the city. I don't know. I find it all bullshit. Like, if I knew how to do solar panels, I would definitely do it. Because that's how they get you by the balls, is they know you don't have no other option but them, and that's so fucked. I literally pay the price I paid for rent in electric. And I literally have nothing but what I use, like my stove, my fridge, my microwave. You know, just, it's not like I have a fucking huge light or anything. Like, I used to have a grow light, took it down. I don't even do that because that was charging me $200 a month extra for just that light. So it's just like, fuck that. I can't even do anything here. I can't even grow anything here. I can't have a grow room like I wanted. I can't have like I wanted like a room that was indoors that's for my plants, right? Like a glass house or something something similar to that. So if I'm sick, that I can still interact with them. Um just like when I go outside, it's just like the change of the season, it always ends up getting me sick. And I got some comments on my other YouTube videos like I should just move to Florida. Like cheaper there, you get away from everything. And I've been thinking about it, but it's also like, is cannabis legalized there? And two, if it is, like, I definitely am thinking about it, guys. I'm thinking about everything because I really, there's nothing holding me back. No one gives a fuck about me. No one alive in my family obviously gave a fuck about me, stuck up for me, nothing. And so it's been like a really big eye opener as to like, I have no one holding me back. I have no one, like, I can do anything. But part of me is just like terrified to leave Missouri. Like, what happens if I get stranded somewhere? But it wouldn't matter because I've been stranded here and no one gave a fuck. Like, and that's when I was like, okay, like, after I got Jasper's medicine and all that, I was like, okay, like, obviously no one gives a fuck. Like, I should just like get a camper, and like, because on the back of my Jeep we got that ball knob or whatever, you got to get some kind of ball bearing knob thing to hold and support the camper. I'm literally right there, guys. Like, I'm literally right there. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, if I get one, I'm gonna get a newer one just because, you know, they say they last 20 years, but I think they can last longer if you upkeep them. But obviously, you know, I'm not gonna be able to upkeep, but maybe it'd be easier in a smaller place. I don't know, guys, but it's like, also, if I do end up getting down and sick again with my illness, like really bad where I can't walk again, I'm gonna need to be by a hospital for a longer period of time. And that's when I was like with apartments. When I lived in Bonne Terre and Deloge and all that, I had to travel an hour and a half to get to a specialist. I had to travel an hour and a half to get to a good city doctor. Hell, really, honestly, there's like, I'm gonna be really honest with you. In Bonne Terre, the hospitals down there are terrible. You'll wait there for hours and hours and hours. You could have a broken fucking leg. You could have, you're fucking paralyzed. You'll wait there until they transfer you. They can't really do anything down there for you. Like, and that's one reason why I went up here, because one, I had more access to my specialist doctors for my stomach, my ulcers, IBS, Crohn's disease, my all these other organs and stuff. Um, you know, there's feminine health up here. There's more access to stuff, and yeah, you can get some down there. But from my personal experience, guys, you have to go for a second and third opinion for things, because some doctors want to do surgery on you, and it's not always a good idea. Like, because you trust them, right, and you don't want to keep going to these places. But some of these doctors are really messed up. Like, they'll literally mutilate you. They'll literally fuck your body up for a paycheck through their insurance. Okay, so you have to think about it like that. Like, not all these doctors are good doctors out here. Like, and in my personal experience living down in Bonne Terre, you had to travel to the city to get good healthcare, like better healthcare. And that's really what I want, is better healthcare. And because I have Humana Gold, which is a HMO, Medicare, Medicaid, whatever, I really just want to, there's nothing holding me here, right? And uh, I don't know, like, part of me's like, would I like Florida? I don't know, like, yeah, there's no winter, but it's like, it can be so hot. Like, part of me wants like something that is pretty even around the year. Like, I don't know what would be around 50 to like 80 degrees, like something around that like bracket, where there's not like extreme weather. It's just kind of always a constant type of weather. Cooler breeze. um that's where I want to go. And see, that's the thing too, guys. It's like, if I don't get a camper and I don't travel for myself, I'm gonna have to rely on people to tell me what to do and like follow them. And it may not be what I want, right? It may not be what I even need. Like, unless you do it and you like take the risk and take the jump and like do it yourself, you won't ever really truly know. Yeah, it's good to listen to people. Like, with the bathroom situation, people say, what are you going to do with the bathroom situation? What are you going to do when this happens? This happens. It's like, yeah, I get that, but there's also so many campgrounds that have access to like these shower houses and stuff. But I don't know, I'm just not that scared, because I know how bad it can get. Like, I've been poor. I've been so poor where you fucking like, you shit in a fucking painter's bucket with a trash bag on it. Okay, like, I know how poor it can get. I know how bad it can get. And it's like, but the thing is, there's a level of freedom that comes with it. Um, just because I don't know what I'm suffering with. I don't know if I'm gonna get better, worse. And I'm in this weird period of my life where I lost a lot of people, and I'm trying to find myself, and I'm trying to like be happy. Like, when I lost my dad, like, it was like a big thing, like, to try to be happy. Like, I had to try. And I'm trying not to cry, but it's hard, like, every time I talk about it. But um that's all I really want, is to like be free and happy, because for so long in my life I wasn't. And I think it's finally time for me to like do what I need to do and be free and like heal like some shit that I've been through, that I have, one, never had really access to free help for. Or, and that I'm at a time in my life where I need to be calm. Like, I literally can't be in an environment where it's not calm. I can feel it when it's not. Like, I feel like, it's hard to explain to you guys. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm sicker, weaker, closer to death. I don't know if it's a gift or what, but I feel okay. If I had no sight, I could feel energy around me. Okay, guys, it's like another set of eyes that you can't see. It's like antennas. And when people have weird energy, like if I'm with someone and they have a really weird energy that's different from the day before, I can feel it, okay? And I sense it, and it's like a weird feeling, like I can jump into their thoughts and pick apart what's going on, but it's also like that's one reason why also I want to get away from everybody, because I'm so sensitive that it's almost like a weird curse and a gift where you're like empathic and you connect to people, right, and you like feel their emotions and stuff, and you try to give them guidance and help where they're at, because they may be going through something that was really hard. But see, right now when you're hurting really bad, you have to disconnect from everybody, and you can't listen to what people say to you, because sometimes people say really mean, hurtful things to you because they're hurt, and you take it to heart and you try to you wonder about your self-worth. You wonder like what am I made for? What am I good for? Why am I here? Like weird questions like that, like, and I don't know, like I'm just like at that point in my life where I don't want no stress in my life. I don't have good health. I've lost a lot of people. I went through a lot emotionally on my heart, and I don't have it. Like, I don't have the energy. I don't have the space. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy to deal with people who try to treat me bad or talk to me bad or disrespect me. Like, I just won't entertain it. I will completely just cut them out of my life, because I know I deserve better than that. I know how much I sacrificed to get here. I know how much pain and darkness and suffering everybody had to go through for me to get here, and I don't want to I don't want it to be all for nothing. Like I try not to think about death a lot, but when you lose a parent, you think about it a lot. Like it's like this weird, scary feeling. Like it's like a weird feeling, like a wake up call that we all are gonna die at some point. And um, there's things that I need to do, and I don't even know what they are. But it's like a weird calling from God, and I just follow where He leads me. And it's hard to explain to someone who doesn't have that connection with God like I do. Um, I can't explain it to someone who just doesn't get it. Like it's like I need to be on a journey of healing myself, finding myself, um, healing some shit from my childhood, my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like I just need calm, serenity, peaceful, tranquil type energy, and I can't be in energy around anything that's not that. Like I literally, it'll repel me from it. Like even if I had to sell it even less than what I bought it for, even if I gotta, like I have to go. Like I can't stay somewhere anymore that makes me feel bad, or makes me feel like I'm trapped, or makes me feel like I don't want to feel those feelings anymore. And life's too short to feel those feelings. And, um, anything could happen tomorrow. So that's why I'm kind of like, there's got to be more than just Missouri. There's got to be more than just this fucked up life I've been living. And I need to go find what it is that I'm searching for. And and like I said, I don't even know what it is, but I'll know it when I find it. Like God leads me where I need to go, and He brings people in and out of my life for different reasons, whether to show me a truth or teach me a lesson or sometimes brings good people in my life to heal me and make me laugh, makes me remember parts of myself. Just like it's a deep connection I have with God. Okay, it's like a sixth sense almost. It's like I just know like I'm gonna be okay, and I just know that um he's gonna lead me where I need to go. He's gonna put me where I need to be for whatever purpose, and I may not even understand why at first. That's all for me to, it unfolds and I learn it as I go. And um, I don't know, like I just, and I have these periods of times where I'm taking my depression medicine, which is Lexapro, and I take Xanax at night, and I have these weird, and I don't know if I need to boost up my medication or what I need, but for periods of time, I get stuck in this depressive mood and I can't come out of it. It's like it literally, I just spiral down and down and down, and just like, I, and it's like and it's not normally me, but it's like a weird, I don't know if like I just been through so much shit and my brain can't handle it and it just like turns off and starts doing that. I don't know, and it's scary when it happens because I can't come out of it. Like I start to think about, just things you shouldn't think about, and I can't come out of it. And when I start to feel like that, I'm like, okay, well, I can't stay here because I'm not happy for whatever reason. I'm not happy. And maybe it's because I can't fix it. Maybe it's because I can't do as much as I thought I could do. Maybe it's because I felt like I was scammed. Maybe it felt like things were overpriced. Maybe all these things, like all these negative attachments, right? And all these things that are in my head. And once they're gone, I'm free. Um, and that's the way I try to look at it. Like, I have to, like, I don't know where I'm going. I really don't. Like, part of me thinks I know where I'm gonna go, but you never know. Like, it's always a mystery. Like, God always keeps you guessing because He doesn't even want you to know. Because if you know, then the enemies, the people that plot against you, work with the devil, or are in their, like, they just work with the devil and they want to try to hurt you or try to sabotage you in some way or try to do some shit. Um, that's why God doesn't let you know right away until he only lets you know when He knows that the enemies can't fuck it up. And there can be people in your own family that are enemies. There can be people in your own friend groups that are your enemies. And see, that's the weird thing that I had to awaken to at a young age is not everybody's your friend. You could know them since you were, kids, but that doesn't mean people don't have some kind of weird jealousy, envy, or darkness in their heart, like for some reason towards you. And you don't ever know why. It could be some kind of deep psychological reason that they don't even know why they hate someone so much. But they just do, okay? There's something in you, like a light, that they want to extinguish because then that proves that their path was right. And it's not, and, um, you know, sometimes God does bring me across people who are in their demonic energy and they've been in dark energy for a long time. And sometimes I'm brought into people's life to um, awaken them. A lot of times that's what happens is people like awaken to other things besides them, break their ego, their pride, their I'm better than you because I have this and this and this. Um, it's all an illusion from the devil. That's what he wants. He wants you to be prideful. He wants you to rub it in other people's faces that you have this stuff. He wants you to, flirt with all these people to get other people mad. Like, that's what the devil wants you to do, okay? And you have to, until you really acknowledge it and see it as it really is, that the devil works through people and God works through people, and there's like a invisible thread that connects us to dark and light, and we choose. We have free will. It says it in the Bible. We have free will to choose if we're going to do something good or bad, okay? And for whatever reason, and it doesn't really matter in the end, because all of it's the same. Like, what may be good to you may be bad to another person, right? What, you know, running over a man, in Walmart parking lot might look like really bad to someone, right? But if you find out the dude was a pedophile who was like a predator to so many kids, then maybe it was good at the end. Everyone looks at it differently and for different reasons, and that's why we're all here, is because we're all versions of God in different bodies, and the devil can trick us by using our pride, using our ego, using money, success, vehicles, lovers. Like, they want, and see, it's all to teach you lessons. It's all to teach you that what you thought was true may not be the truth, and what you think is your reality isn't really what you truly, it's not really what you think it is, okay? Like, for example, if someone goes through life believing love is fake and it's all using people, that's because of their experience in this life, okay? And even though it may not be true, there may be people out there that really do love them and care about them. They can't physically believe it because they're still going through whatever trauma was inflicted on them. And until they isolate themselves, look at it and go, okay, well, maybe my partner, like, was really mean to me because I'm this or that. Or maybe it's just that person had a problem and it really didn't have nothing to do with you or a reflection on your character. It's just that person was going through something. That's how you have to look at it. You have to look at it like two sides to a coin. There's a good and a bad to everything. And yeah, like I said, I like it here, don't get me wrong, but I can't afford it on my own. And am I ready for a relationship? I don't want to get in a relationship with someone who's just like wanting to hook up, wanting to fuck around with other women, trying to play weird head games, mind games. That I'm too old for that shit. I like we're not That's so toxic for one, and that's so immature that it's so just a waste of time, because they're not even on your level, right? They're not even mentally on your level. And when you got to find someone who's mentally on your level, and it's hard for me because I might think I find someone who's mentally on my level, but then they end up playing me, okay? So it's like, can you trust people? Can you, like, and I got a trust issue, and really that's been inflicted by people in my life that really fucked with my head and really fucked with my trust, and it affects how I trust my own family. It affects how I trust people. It affects like wanting an emotional connection with people, because I feel like they're gonna hurt me. I feel like they're gonna betray me. They're gonna gossip about me. They're gonna do fucked up shit to me, okay? And so, does that mean I need to get the fuck away from here and isolate even further? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe there's other shit I need to heal from. I don't know. I want to get the fuck away from here. I want to get the fuck out of Missouri, to be honest with you. I don't want to see anybody ever again. I don't want to hear this place ever again. I just, there's so much, guys, that I've been through, and so much, like, I don't know what the answer is. I really don't. Like, and I'm scared to get an apartment because I'm not going to be happy with that. I know that. The only thing I can think of is a camper, because if I need to leave, I can leave, and I have true freedom at that point. And yeah, I just wish I knew someone who did travel. I don't know what I need, guys. I really don't. some part of me feels like maybe I just need like to get away for a little bit and not have anybody around me at all and finally like heal some shit. But a big part of me just knows I don't want to be around people anymore. Like a big part of me just wants to be in the mountains somewhere away from everyone, or in the woods somewhere, and live my life in peace, like die in peace, and not not be too awful far from doctors. But you know, I don't want to have neighbors, I don't want to have people around me. I just want to hear the nature. I just want nature and animals around me. I don't People make me feel uneasy, people make me feel uncomfortable, people make me feel fearful. And I don't and with this experience moving here and how fucked up that whole experience was, that made my fear worse. That made my PTSD with people worse. I'm gonna be honest with you. And it's been a really bad experience for me. It's been like, what the fuck is my life? It's been, you know, I was led here for whatever purpose and it doesn't even make sense. Maybe it'll make sense when I fucking leave. I don't know. And you gotta just go back into your mind and trust the process that, if God's telling you to leave, you gotta go. You don't know where you're gonna go. You don't know what's gonna happen to you, but you just gotta follow it. And that's what I just do, that because it's led me out of shit that would have destroyed me and would have killed me. And I have to follow it. I have to follow my instincts and know when it's time to, you know, it's time to go and it's time to move on. And maybe that's what I need. I don't know. I really don't know what I need, guys. Like, maybe I'll get a camper, maybe I'll travel somewhere, stay for a few years, come back healed. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll never come back at all. Maybe I'll go live somewhere and never fucking tell no one about it. I don't know. I don't even know what I need. Like, at first I was doing this when my dad was alive, social media. I was trying to make a name for myself. I was trying to get, some kind of financial stuff coming in from YouTube. I was trying to sell things. I was trying to do all this stuff to make my dad proud and to be something, right? And then I realized society measures how much money you have, that you're worth more alive. Okay, if you have more money, you're worth more alive than you are. When you're poor, you're not worth anything. And see, that's so fucked, like so fucked up that the world treats us like that. Because how I was treated in my apartment versus how I was treated at my grandma's house, people treated me completely differently. Okay, they had respect for me, they didn't talk down to me, they gave me free shit all the time, discounts. But then whenever you go down, they don't help you. And that's so fucked and weird. And I don't like that society. Like, and I don't know if that's just Missouri society or if that's America society. See, and that's a whole nother discussion, guys, because I've been looking in how to get a passport, and I'm like, do I even want to stay in America anymore? Like, if I have to rent, I can rent in another country with my disability. Hell, I can go to Thailand, Indonesia if I wanted to. I could go to fucking, you know, wherever I want to. And that's the thing, is like, I had to go through this process of figuring out what I want. And I don't know. I just know I'm not happy. And I just know I'm uncomfortable. And I just know, like, I've had a bad experience here. And I don't want to stay in it. I don't want to feel trapped. I don't want to feel like a caged animal that people are watching. I don't like it. I don't feel safe. I don't feel free. I want to be really, truly free forever, how long I have left. And I want to feel what that feels like once in my life, to be really, really free and make my own decisions and not have to worry about surviving, food, electric, like making a decision on, you know, am I gonna eat, you know, for half of a month, or am I gonna pay my electric bill? You know, I don't want to have to make decisions like that. And, you know, I hope that, you know, maybe I got what I needed when I was here. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It's so confusing. And it doesn't make sense. Because you know, if you ever lose a parent, you know what it's like. Your life just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense because it just, you don't know what you're doing. You're having to figure out all this shit, which I already been paying my bills since I was 16, and I've been out on my own since then, so I kind of know already. But it's still this overwhelming feeling of like, there's no one that emotionally cares for you in the world. There's no one that truly cares if you're sick. There's no one that truly cares to take you to the hospital if something happens. There's no one there for you if you fucking fall over with a fucking stroke. No one's there to help you to the hospital. Like, that's what I'm talking about, guys, and that's what I'm saying is, I don't know what I need. I thought this was what I was gonna need. Part of me loved it here, but part of me has to be realistic and know that I can't afford it. And what I can afford and what I can, you know, have extra money to fucking get medication if I need it when I'm sick, you know? Like, I don't ever want to have to worry about being short on money for Jasper. You know, I want to keep him with me as long as I can, you know, because he's like the only one I have left from COVID-19, okay? So it's been fucked. It's been really fucked up. Everyone's dead, everyone's gone. Anyone who's alive literally would kill me off for $20,000, would literally assault me, would literally slander me because I tell the truth. And they don't like it. They don't like that I talk about the family. They don't like that I tell the truth. They don't like that I tell the truth about the abuse. They don't like the fact that I talk about the weird family secret history. They don't like it. But it's the fucking truth. And I'm not gonna live in any more lies for my life anymore. I lived so much lying and shit my whole life, keeping shit secret, keeping shit hidden for so long. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna protect these people in the family that have money. I'm not gonna keep people's secrets that hurt me. I'm not gonna do it no more. I can't do it no more. It's literally killing me, literally taking a toll on my health. And I don't want to live like that no more. I want to be free. I don't want to be held prisoner against other people. Um People who don't even fucking know me, don't even understand me, and I don't even need to prove myself to them because they're the same as me. We're all fucking God's kids, okay? And the fact that you think you're better than me, that's the fucking devil. That's the truth, and they don't like it. They don't like it when I say it. They hate when I speak the word of God. They hate when I say Jesus Christ. They hate when I talk about angels because it irritates their demons. They can't fucking stand it. And that's why I keep doing it, because it fucking repels them. They can't stand the word of God. They can't stand prayer. They can't stand Jesus Christ and talking about it. They can't stand when you talk about angels. They'll get angry with you. And when they do that, that's when you know that's a demon in your midst. And you gotta fucking completely ignore them, because it's all, every little thing is a game. Nothing is truly real and genuine in their life. It's all based on their demonic ego and darkness. That's all it is. And they can try to plan, and they can try to study you, and they can try to, you know, figure out how to get you right under their claw. But that's the thing. That's for you and God to be really close and private. And you got to be really real with yourself and truthful and honest, and weigh pros and cons and realize that, what do you really want to do? Don't be influenced by other people, because some people are really convincing, and some people act like they care about you and try to offer you a hand when it's really a hand into slavery, and it's really a hand into being under someone's claw. And I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I don't. Like, And everyone knows who's been in my life before. I struggled with illness. People went to doctor's appointments with me. They know I'm sick, okay? My doctors know I'm sick. I'm on disability for a reason, okay? Um, I had to learn to walk again. I was paralyzed in my right leg, okay? So I'm gonna I'm gonna live my life how I want to for as long as I got it. Um, you know, because I don't know what the future holds for me. And I get worried about it. I worry about it a lot. And I have to, I don't want to just date anyone who says anything I want to hear. I want someone who truly, genuinely cares about me, cares about my safety, protects me. Like, just we're each other's best friend and partner, like a close bond. Like, I don't know how to explain it to people who are fake, because people who are fake, they only hook up with people to have sexual connections, or to use that person to brag to their friends, like, yeah, look who I'm dating, she's only so and so years old. Like, so cringe, like, so just so ugh. That's why I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be someone's trophy wife. I don't want to be someone's fuck buddy on the side. I'm not that, okay? I'm the real genuine package. I'm the whole fucking package. I'm the Empress. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I'm the High Priestess, okay? I'm wifey material, okay? I'm, you know, the shit, okay? I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Apparently every live I do, but I want to make sure y'all are very clear before you even waste my time to reach out to me. I don't fuck around with, you know, fuck boys. I don't fuck around with people who don't have nothing going for themselves. I'm not gonna financially support you. I'm not gonna be your mother. I'm not gonna drive you everywhere you need to go. You need to have a driver's license. You need to be an adult. You need to have your own source of money coming in. You need to be smart. You need to know how to do things, okay? I'm not gonna baby someone. And, you know, I did that for so many years, and it was literally like a waste of fucking time, okay? So I'm old now and I need someone to help take care of me, so they need to be smarter than me at least, okay? So, and they need to be kind. They need to be just a good person to me. Like, look out for me, protect me, like, be in my corner, don't talk shit about me. Like, if you hear people talking shit about me, shut the shit down. Like, be on my fucking team, right? But I don't know what all I'm gonna have to do. Like, I might just be like, I don't know. I really don't know what I need to do, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to figure it out as I go. But I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.